Hello and welcome back to episode 15, I think it is now, of the Alfreton Save. We're at the end of the season, so first of all I'm just going to go through the results for you. Last time out you saw us beat Port Vale by 4-0. A fantastic little match for you all there, lots of goals. And we all rejoiced in the brilliance that was Alfreton Town. We then went on a bit of a run with a 3-0 win over Aldershot. Everest, Robertson and Bradley with the goals. Then Bradley got the goal for us in a 1-1 draw with Hartlepool before we beat Walsall 3-0. Donbach's Bass and Hughes Mason, who went on a bit of a scoring run. Then we beat Crewe by 3-0. Hughes Mason with 2, Bangor with his first goal for the club, which is interesting because he had a loan spell away at a lower league club and did sod all, but he's been coming on as a sub and really tearing defences up, so perhaps there's hope for the future for him. Then we drew 2-2 with Yeovil. Hughes Mason and Bangor with the goals there. And then Hughes Mason got 2 and Robertson got 1 in a 3-1 win over Newport County. We then had a bit of a break, so I played a friendly against Rothwell, Ashwell, Everest and Fitt with the goals there. Before we came back, I lost 3-1 to Bradford. They were getting their revenge on us for a 4-1 defeat earlier in the season that we dished out to them. Robertson with our goal. Then Wrexham, we beat 3-0, Fitt, Sakaja and Robertson with the goals. Before we lost to champions Wycombe 2-0. We then beat Wimbledon 1-0 thanks to last day Donbachs before losing our last 2 games of the season very disappointingly to Shrewsbury and Cheltenham 2-1. But on a plus note, we made the playoffs, as you can see, and we have Cheltenham next. We made it on goal difference. We've got quite a healthy goal difference, scored a lot of goals but we conceded a lot, so it was our goal difference that saved us in the end, and we've made the playoffs. We only finished 9 points off automatic. At one point we were 4th and we were just behind Yeovil, but a couple of defeats and draws have knocked us off the pace a bit. So Wycombe went up as champions with Rochdale and Yeovil in tow, and Aldershot and Southend got relegated. So if we don't go up, let's see, Eastleigh surely are going to go up. They've got some beastly players at Eastleigh at the moment. So we'll be playing Morecambe and either Exeter or Eastleigh. So Cambridge went down. It's a shame. I loaned a couple of players to Cambridge, hoping that they'd stay up, but they haven't. So that's that. We'll go to the transfers now. Those of you who follow me on Twitter will probably have noticed what has happened. So we, on transfer deadline, in the transfer window and on deadline day and whatnot, we brought in Montgomery, who you saw, Sakaja, who you saw make an offer for, O'Keefe came in, and Liam Agnew, but he never played for me in the end. I terminated his loan pretty quickly. We brought in this young lad from Haverton Waterlooville simply because of his pace. That was all I brought him in for, was his pace, his composure, and those were 10 or 11, I can't remember now, but they've gone down a bit. But he's a little striker, he's very quick obviously, and his rate is that he can play in the Championship eventually. He never played, well, he played a few games for Haverton Waterloo but never really kicked off. But when I looked at him, his non-competitive games for them, he scored like 12 goals in 6 games or something like that. So I thought, well, there's room for us to work with him, loan him out a bit, you know, and he'll pick up. So obviously you saw Sean Ryan go. We got rid of Giuseppe Sol on free, and this was the other big stinker. Danny Bisungwho, he's played 7, scored 2 for Derby. He left us on transfer deadline day with 2 hours and 30 minutes left, so I had no chance of doing anything quick enough to bring in a replacement. He went for £1 million, and I think there was a friendly clause on there, and also we get 20% at the next sale. So hopefully that makes us a bit of money. Where did Derby finish in the end? They finished 10th, so they had a fairly decent season. So Bisungwho's there now, obviously Mark O'Brien, they picked up from us earlier in the season. He's had a good season. He's there as well, and they also brought Paddy Madden as well from Yeovil. So Yeovil lost their top goal scorer in the window. So they've done some good recruitment, and once the players have had a pre-season under their belts, you know, they're going to be much better, much more familiar with their surroundings, and that could be a decent team that Lee Clark's putting together there. Leeds, let's have a look how Murphy did at Leeds. Chris Powell's in charge of Leeds now. Kirbishley got the boots. So the postman may turn up in a minute. I'm expecting a parcel. He's just over the road, so you might hear my dog go frigging mental in a minute, so I'll pause it if he does. Aaron Murphy, 5 in 17 appearances this season in all competitions. Not setting the world alight, but you know, he's doing a trick. I couldn't believe it when Peterborough took him on loan and I left him in the reserves. I didn't understand that, but oh well, you know, people are weird. But hopefully he'll improve over the seasons and make us a bit of money with his sell-on clause. So let me just go back to Transfer Central. I don't think there's any more I need to show you. No, nothing more. Nothing more that needs to be looked at really on the transfer front. I don't think there's anybody else coming in yet either. No. Why are those still? I wish that would just clear off when you've done that. We're just offering Declan Daly out because he's not going to make it with us in League 2, and especially not in League 1. So if we go up, so he's hopefully, you know, he's got a choice of FC United of Manchester or Shamrock Rovers to the Irish Premier League. The only differences with Shamrock, he could play Premier League football, couldn't he? So Premier League football. He could play European football, sure. So is this the no, I don't think it is. Anyway, sorry guys, I was hanging out the window there. So we're going to go into the first match with Cheltenham. We have had some injury worries, but we are, I believe, now back up to. And look how happy everybody is at the moment. Happy with that. Because we've made the playoffs. They were all good and, you know, poor and good before, but we've made the playoffs and they've all suddenly cheered right up. It'll change after this match though, straight away. In fact, it'll change halfway through the match. Bradders on the bench, and in fact Bradders, you can go straight in the old flower, so that'll do nicely, I think. I'm quite lucky, so I haven't got any, well, I say I'm quite lucky, it just means I'm going to have to probably sell players I don't want, but I've not got anybody out of contract in the summer, which is pretty awesome. Let's use stay those sides. Right, so Cheltenham at home in the first leg of the League 2 playoff semi-final. I'm going to leave Sakaja up front. He's been bitching and whining about first team football, but he's been kept out by Robertson, who was on a good run of form. He's died off a bit, so I thought I'd give Sakaja a go. Robertson's on the bench along with Bangura. Bangora's a lad I picked up from Hornchurch a couple of seasons ago. I just need to change this because I've been watching it on the old is it 2D Classic? Yeah, it is. I've been watching it on the old 3D match highlights. So I'm a bit nervous as to where to start this because the postman comes and knocks on the door. I need to try and do rapid pause on video and on highlights. Oh well, YOLO and all that crap. Right. Here he comes. Bear me a second, guys. Oh no, he's just putting stuff in the old post box, so clearly my parcel's not coming via him. Maybe it'll come by somebody later on. Right, so you can do the first one, and then I'll do the second one, flower pot. I'm also going to replace my assistant manager in the summer, because some of his team talks when I ask him to do them are incredibly negative and very annoying. So we'll need to turn the sound down. There we go. Here we go then, guys. Cheltenham. Bruno scored a corker of a goal in the league game against us. Come on, brother, send it in. Smith. Hughes. Oh, clear off the line. Hopefully we're a bit more lively. It was a very lacklustre performance against them in the league last time out. Go on, Smith. Go, Alan Smith. When you're in these big crunch games, you can rely on the veterans such as Alan Smith. What a goal. Superb header, I assume. I don't know, unless we look at the highlight. Oh, too much on it for Hughes Mason there. He's just come back from injury, hence the reason he's not been scoring so many. He got injured just as he hit his prime. Well cleared. Just as I tweeted, oh, you swine, Paul Hayes. That's disallowed. Wow, wow, wow. Just as I tweeted that he'd come to the party, he got injured. So that put the mockers on his form a bit, but he's back now. And he's proving very tricky for defenders, even when he's not scoring. Oh, Bradders, you beaut. Taylor, 2-0, Rob Taylor. Get in, my boy. Straight from the kick-off. Are they going to score? Oh, Hughes Mason. Go on. Go on. Sakaja. Oh, Hughes Mason's going to get booked. Is he? No. He proper wiped him out. He went through him like a dose of the squits, didn't he? Da, 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 da. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's have them. Playoffs aren't a happy place for Cheltenham Town, are they? I saw us beat them in the League 2 playoff final when I was obviously there with Crew. Go on, Mace. Oh, you beauty! He's just got such trickery on the ball. Sakaja makes it 3-0. What a beaut! And then obviously last season they were beaten, weren't they? I think in the playoffs. I never didn't go up. They were beaten. I can't remember who by. So we don't have much luck. Yeah, you can do that. We don't have much luck in the playoffs, the poor buggers, and they're not having much luck here, are they? They're good. I like Cheltenham. They're a good little club. I mean, people took the mick because they took such a small. They only brought, I think, it's about 7,000 or 8,000 to Wembley, but they're a small club and they run it well. And Mark Yates is doing a fantastic job there. And I've got a lot of time for them. Really, they're a good little club, and I like them. Now, I don't mean when I say little club disrespectfully. Go on, send him for get in. This will teach you for beating us on the last game of the season. So, yeah, so I was just babbling on a bit there. But it doesn't look like, unless they pull off one hell of a comeback at One Road. Come on, guys. Get it out. Let's get it off them. Get it off. Well done. And again, Sakaja, Hughes Mason. 5. Oh my life. Oh my life. This is like Dagenham and Morecambe years ago. And Morecambe did all that work to get into the playoffs, and I think it was Dagenham Morecambe. That was my dog shaking there, by the way, my assistant manager. And then Dagenham, I think Dagenham thumped him like 6-0 or something in the first leg. Go on, like that, 6-0, Hughes Mason, bang. Right, now we're 6-0 up in the first leg of the playoffs. It's time for taking those two guys off. And Spence, you can come on for Sakaja. What a performance this has been. Absolutely superb performance. I didn't mind you that the confidence was high and morale was high because obviously we made the playoffs, and I did a team talk and every single player reacted positively, which helped. Oh, he's picked up a knock. I hope it's not a serious one. Well, that's it. 6-0 in the first leg. That is unbelievable. I've never won a playoff game so convincingly, I don't think, from what I can remember. That was ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. I'm overly impressed with my team there. And I hope you were impressed with that performance as well. So Hughes, Mason and Sakaji getting 2 apiece. Rob Taylor and Alan Smith with the other one. What a treat for the viewers of Sky. They'd have loved it. Oh no, Hughes Mason's out for fucking 4 weeks. He's out of the playoff race. Oh no. That's not good at all, is it? You might have been watching him, maybe you won't be able to call him up, he's injured. Oh, what a kick in the teeth for him and for our hopes of going up. I mean, barring some miracle, we haven't got to worry about the second leg against Cheltenham. We can afford to lose 5-0 at the end of the day, but it's the final. Record attendance broken, 5,400. Last time, wow, they say it against Matlock in 1960 on the 1st of January. Before the new gate receipt as well, that's a bit of a bonus. And Alan Smith, he has been brilliant this season. He started off very dodgily, kept giving the ball away every 5 minutes, but he's really grown this season and really pushed on throughout the year, which is a bonus. So I'm going to pause it, guys, and head off to Cheltenham's home tie against us. So Michael Chopper is playing for Mansfield in League 2. That is mental. We'll have to watch him if we get them. If we get through to the... Sorry guys, I've paused it prematurely. Eh? I'm not taking anything for granted. Right, I'm going to pause it, guys, and shoot off to the next game. Right, I've had to make a couple of changes. Bradley's dropped to the bench because of fitness concerns. 93. I want a bit more of a fresher lad in the midfield, so the young Jay Cole's come in, and Jordan Robertson's replaced the injured Hughes Mason in the starting lineup, with Tom Fitt dropping back onto the bench. So here we go then, the second leg. I could have fielded a bit of a weaker side and saved some of the players for the final, but you know, even though we're 6-0 up on Football Manager, you can never take anything for granted. I've seen teams win 6-0 in the first leg and lose 7-0 in the second leg on this game before. As unrealistic as that probably is, although I'm sure it's happened at some point in real life, you know, it's not very frequently that happens, but no my luck, because we get very camera shy, it would happen to me on this save. So here we go, Wadham Road, second leg, 6-0 aggregate. I'm expecting to lose because they're going to have to go for everything. They're going to have to throw the kitchen sink at us, and I'm expecting either a draw or a defeat, to be honest. Or we could just go 7-0 up on aggregate. Boom! Andrew Hughes, who you wouldn't have seen it because it was during the last video and this video. Oh, Robertson is at the woodwork. Hughes, we accepted a bid of £200,000 from Cork City for Hughes, but he rejected them. He didn't want to go. Hughes again? Oh, he didn't want to go, and I'm glad. I didn't want him to go, but £200,000 for a player who's worth £50,000 was a decent deal. I'm never going to get any more than 200 grand for him, I don't think. Possibly 400 now that we're going up if he plays really well and progresses a bit. So I accepted rather... Oh, they've scored. I accepted it rather reluctantly, And I was pleased that he turned it down, but if it had gone, you know, it's more money in the bank, so it wouldn't have been too much of a problem. Right, so don't get complacent. Oh, J. Cole, man up, lad. You need to calm down, Sonny. Oh, now he's pressured. Oh, feck off, you prat. You better turn into a good player, boy. So we're at 1-1. I'm a bit gutted we've conceded, to be honest. I like the 7-0 look, but never mind. It's not the end of the world. Oh dear, 2-1. The comeback's on, 7-2. I did say I expected to lose this one. Poor defending from us though, there that was. Very poor. Right, hit the hour mark, and because Cole's such a whiny bitch, I'm going to bring him off for Radders. Monty can come on for you because you've been booked, and Spence can come on for Geordie Robertson. Just to freshen it up a bit. I don't want to change the shape at the moment. I don't really like to change the shape unless we're losing, which I know we are losing, but oh, what a goal! 3-1. The comeback is seriously on. You know, it's a big ask for them to get 7 goals to tie the tie, especially in the last 10 minutes. Disappointed with the defeat though. Come on, guys. Montgomery. Oh, he's giving it away. I reckon it's been number 4. Oh no, cut out. Smith for Sakaja. Oh, cut out by Taylor. Oh, they're playing some good stuff. Well done. Kyoto is into the area. 4! Now, do not say my videos do not entertain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. If they got a 5th, it'd be serious. I mean, I know there's only a little bit of injury time, but it'd be a bit squeaky bum time. Get in! We're in the final. Well, I think we can be pleased with the football we played. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to let you run with that, because if I go in moaning we lost, I'll get my ass handed to me on a plate by the players. So, 7-4 in aggregate. Well done to Cheltenham, superb comeback you have to say, just wasn't quite enough. So, how long is Alan Smith out for? 5 weeks I guess? 2 weeks, so he's going to miss the final as well. Oh hurrah! So 2 of our key players are out for the playoff final. That's handy. Not 16th. Right guys, let's just have a look, see and find out who we're going to be playing. Out of Burton and Mansfield. These things do my head in sometimes. Yes. Don't need another left back. Yeah, loan him out. I'll loan him out. Change that. Back up. Criticise Lenny Pidgley. Okay, Darryl, if you say so. I can improve. Oh, well done. Well done. Steve Burr, you can do one. Tutor. A private chat. Oh, yeah, bloody private chat there, aren't I? Robert Boy, will you be a role model for Last Day Done Backs, eh? Oh, thank you! Right, now can we go and have a look and see who we've got in the next round. Mansfield are in the lead at the moment. So tense. Who's it going to be? Who will it be? I do miss the football season. It's not far away now. Friendlies are obviously all being played and stuff. We lost to Blackburn last night 1-0, but by all the sound, I mean, friendlies are nothing to go by, but if Blackburn play the way they did last night, they're going to struggle next season. Let's put it that way. They were not very good at all. We were just careless in front of goal. We missed quite a lot of close range headers, quite a lot of shots and stuff. But never mind, friendlies are nothing to go by, so it's not the end of the world. So, Burton with Dom Knowles. Those who play lower league games in Football Manager will know him very, very well. From his Gainsborough days, he scored a lot of goals for Gainsborough. That's in the 2012-13 series on mine, season on mine. I brought him on my, I think it was Welling. Was it Welling I did last year? Yeah, Welling save last year. Or was it Hinckley I did last year still? No, it was it was Welling last time. It was before I started doing videos, that was. So it was on the old one before I started, even before I set up my Twitter account. So I'm going to pause it, guys, and whoosh off to the game. So here we are, selection time. I've already done it. The only change is Bradley's come into midfield. I've moved Cole over to this side. Bradley's come in for Alan Smith, who was injured. He's back, he's on 65%, so I'm going to involve him on the bench, as there's nobody else really to come in on the bench. Taylor has replaced O'Keefe on the bench as well, because I didn't want any loan players who haven't been obviously in the team all season, because I've not had a loan player that's played every single game this season, so I'd like it to all be club players in the starting 11 on the bench for the player finals. That's just who I am. So unless of course there's a loan player that's played all season, then he gets in. It's not fair to drop him then. So here we go then. Both 4-4-2. Both decent players, decent teams. Stuart Tomlinson in goal for them. Big Stu. Does a lot of bodybuilding. He's had to retire now due to injury. I know him quite well from his crew days when he was a trainee there. And Law, who we released in the summer. He's playing for Burton on the right hand side. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get something out of this. What are you saying, Perkins? Just the one? What are you saying, Riggett? Look at that. Riggett wants some more. Right, you can hit that, and I'm going to hit this. I've got Paradise by Coldplay in my head. Every time I play in the playoffs, it reminds me of when we went up, and it reminds me of them playing that afterwards. That song was embedded in my brain and for about a year. Come on, guys. We can do this. Come on. I bet this is quite a low crowd really at Wembley for this, I'd imagine. Because I know we don't have many fans, and I know Burton's fan base isn't exactly massive either. Oh, it's tense. It's tense. We're having more shots, more possession, but no highlights yet. No highlights in the entire first half. I bet you're glad you stayed tuned in for that, aren't you? Jesus. Right, hit that, and then again I'm just going to calmly... I've got faith in you, my boys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, the fans are watching. They want us to win. Badders, Stone, Cole, Donbacks. Oh, over the top for Sakaja. Oh, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? And I imagine that is what this lad here, number 18, has gone over to say. 51,000? That's a better attendance than I expected. 80th minute, we've had one highlight. You're going to have to come off, mate, because you are creamioed. And Bradish, you're right. Big risky swap there. Come on. Come on. Come on, do them. Oh, Nicolate winner, Alfreton. Not Burton, Alfreton, come on. Oh no. No, 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 no. Stop him. Kick him. Oh, thank God for that. See, that's not the end of the match, highlights. I'm going to say if that had have ended there, that would have been a pointless highlight. Go on, Robbie lad. Cole, Bass, Taylor, go on. Phip, go on. Oh! It's the post. Cole sends it back in for Phip. Stone. Down backs. Stone. Oh, Stoney lad, what are you playing at? Tom Phip nearly made himself a hero. Oh, that's the end of 90 minutes. We do, however, have another substitution up our sleeve. So just going to get a minute. It's not right nowadays to get out because I sit next to a window which is on our road. I'm forever looking out of it when I hear people going by. Come on, Taylor, Phip, Taylor, Phip, Robertson. Oh. Okay. Do you bring on Montgomery or do you bring on Taylor? I'm going to bring on Bangura. That fooled you all, didn't it? I know he's not a right sided midfielder, but you know, it's an element of surprise and all that. Come back. Oh, Phip, Everest, Cole, Taylor, Robertson. Cleared off him. Come on, make a mistake, Burton, make a mistake. They're going to score. They're going to score here. Oh Lord, Ryan, they have. Bastards. 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 They've scored. I bet you Joshua will love that. Oh, now with Bangora's given a penalty away. Oh man, I should have sent Montgomery on, shouldn't I? Third season in League 2 for us then. Absolute crap knacker. Right, okay. As we are losing, go to the overload, my friends, and overload. Right. Bangora up in the middle. Phip up behind them. You over here, and you over here. I know he's not a central midfielder. Inside forward, complete forward. YOLO attitude, this is the YOLO attitude. Won't work, but you only live once, so I can't believe it. The amount of possession and shots we've had, and we've not finished. You see, this is why we needed Hughes Mason in the side. He's our tricky forward. That's half time and extra time, so we've got 15 minutes to get 2 goals. Can't see it happening at all, but you know, it's worth a try. Oh shit, I've left. Sorry guys, I left my mobile phone on, haven't I? I bet you've had mobile interference, so I apologise about that. And here's the end of the game highlights. That's it, surely. It doesn't put the boy into Rose head, it's only just trickled down to the advertising boards. And that's it. Burton have won. Congratulations to Burton. They've won promotion. It's a 3rd season in League 2 for us. I hope you guys stick with it now. I hope you're not going to get bored of League 2. But this is just the way football goes sometimes, you know. It's the first time I've ever lost in the League 2 playoffs on a Football Manager game. I've never been beaten in the League 2 playoff final. I've lost in the semi-finals, sorry, but I've never lost a playoff final in League 2 on Football Manager. From what I can remember anyway. I'm sure I have like a long time ago, but in the last couple of years I don't ever remember losing one. I've lost in League 1 in the Championship, now League 2. But there you are, guys. Congratulations again to Burton. You know, you took your chances, we didn't. Simple as that. Cool finishing. Bangor is distraught after the penalty decision. Not half as much as I am, Flower. You'll be going back out on loan next season again, mate, just to build your confidence back up. Oh, wait up, go on. Michael O'Neill. Watching rugby there. Somebody giving a bit of money. So, thanks for watching, guys. I apologise I couldn't give you the glorious end that you wanted to see. I think the 4-1 defeat against Cheltenham may have knocked confidence a bit. And missing 2 key players in Alan Smith and Hughes Mason didn't help either. But thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. My last video, I've checked, it's got 4 likes, and that's the most so far of the hour and 21 minute video. So thanks for that, guys. I really appreciate that. Please spread the word. People out there don't know about these sort of videos, don't know about the underdog stories, don't know about lower league videos. A lot of them are all big blah blah blahs, and it's, sorry, I'm just fiddling my monitor thing, it's gone a bit blurry. A lot of them, all you see is win, straight through promotions, buying success, buying spending big money. I know one guy spent £700,000 on a player when he was his first season in League 2. You know, so perhaps people are fed up of seeing that. This is more of a struggle because I'm working to serious constraints, working to proper rules, and hopefully it keeps you guys entertained. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next episode.